It's movie time podcast.
Should we create a
jingle?
jingle? Jinx, you owe me a soda?
I'll get you one if we go to Dick's Marketplace.
Gang?
One thing I definitely love is Dick's on a Tuesday. It's a Monday,
Yeah, I don't,
Something about a Tuesday, though?
something about dicks on Tuesday.
but I do
Seth?
like Dick's Marketplace on a Monday.
There you go.
Tuesday's a little bit spicier. I'll
Is
actually be
it?
on an airplane tomorrow.
King.
You should pack some Dick's Donuts for your plane ride.
Should I?
Just
What are they
have
gonna
them
do about
send it there.
Imagine I have a big one of them Texas donuts on the plane ride. Just it's a full
So
plane.
funny.
Just like slowly eating out of the bag. At least I wouldn't be eating something foul like Jimmy John's or McDonald's or any of that. I wouldn't eat that stuff on a plane. Eat it before you get on the plane.
Yeah, but then your breath stinks and you're sitting next to somebody. What if you have to fart?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I would not.
But you eat it before the plane.
But you eat it on the plane. I still have to smell that stuff, but now I have to actually smell the food too.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just got back from Washington, D.C., National Harbor, Maryland, actually. It was beautiful. It was lovely. Had a nice, steak while I was there.
Did you get that cigar?
No cigars on this last trip. I really wanted one, but there was just never really time. I was too tired. It was a quick 2-day trip.
Oh, no, we can't because
Yeah, we're going to Bear
we're
Lake.
going up to Bear Lake
When are you going?
like Friday.
Well, then I'll text you spoilers for him. How about that?
Unless
Okay.
I go to it Friday morning.
You want to know what
Finger.
you're also going to miss?
Who?
Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
I know I still haven't seen Two Towers.
I've seen it twice.
Really?
Yeah.
In theaters?
Yep.
Even though it sucks?
I never said it sucks.
No, you did.
No, I didn't. I said that it's a good movie, but Helm's Deep makes it great. And after watching it the second time, I watched it trying to put myself more in like how you view movies and decided that it's more of like a 4.25 stars before Helm's Deep.
Okay.
And then Helm's Deep is like an easy 5-star, like easy jump to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's just good.
It's good. They're all three of them are good.
Yeah. I'm really excited for Return of the King, though.
Oh, Return of the King is going to bust.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that they're only showing those here. I was telling a lot of my coworkers about it, and a lot of them surprisingly haven't seen it.
That's sad.
So,
You know what's tragic? Is you guys won't be seeing Return of the King in IMAX like I did
yeah,
4 or 5 years ago.
tough.
That shit in IMAX goes crazy.
I just one day want to own a movie theater where it's just one IMAX screen, and I get
They
to
have one of
pick.
those in Boise. It's literally just an IMAX screen.
Yeah, but I don't own it, and I don't get to pick the
No,
movies
I know,
played.
but I'm saying it is possible.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I just want to own it, and I want to be able to pick what movies play.
I mean,
So I can just play for a full week whatever movie I want to watch in IMAX, and then people can come see it also.
I respect that.
And the Instagram, I would just post on my IG like, hey, this week I want to watch this movie. If y'all want to come get your tickets.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I like that. I have always said it's my retirement plan to buy a small 2-theater movie theater or a space and turn it into a 2-screen movie theater and just curate my own selection of films. I think that's a great retirement plan.
I'm in.
But this is episode 29 of the It's Movie Time podcast. Today we are going to be reviewing potentially one of the best movies of the year,
Oh, yeah. Easily.
The Long Walk. We're also going to be talking about the 2 movies that are coming out this week, Big Bold Beautiful Journey and Him, which were both on our either honorable mentions or top 10 most anticipated of the year.
I think you were the only one who didn't have... Did you have him in your... You didn't, right?
No, but I had it in my honorable mentions. I know. I know. But should we just dive into The Long Walk?
I'm in because
Yeah, you start us.
I was not expecting to cry at all in that movie, and I did thrice. And it's very emotional.
It's a heavy movie, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I think from the start, right when it
Oh.
starts, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
we're getting right into it.
Yeah.
No, it never it never stops. It's heavy from the start, and not to spoil anything, but once what happens before the title card comes up is like, holy shit. So this is really what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, we're not like, you see the trailer and you know obviously stuff's happening. You know what's going to happen, but the way it happens right from the beginning is just like, oh no.
Yeah, it's tough. It's I think I've seen a lot of people critiquing the movie because essentially it is just them walking. Like the entire movie is them walking. So
Yeah.
like we talked about people who say like the Fellowship of the Ring is just one long hike. That's exactly what this movie is.
Yeah.
But the chemistry between the actors
Oh yeah.
is next level. Honestly, I don't think I've seen an on-screen duo that good in quite a while.
Since his last one with Kaylee Spaney.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but
But this is different. I mean, look, Cooper Hoffman,
phenomenal.
you can tell that he's like, I'm telling you, if he just gets more roles like that one and like Licorice Pizza, he in 5 years will be like how we talk about, well, him in a couple of years, because I'd even talk about it now. I think he's one of the best actors on the planet.
Do you think he's better than David Johnson?
I think they're both on the same level.
I think right now David Johnson might just be a little bit above Cooper Hoffman, but it's not like it's a huge gap for me. David Johnson is just literally next level to me. Like I know he hasn't been in a lot of projects. He's been in two really popular ones recently. But I think you could put him like top 3 upcoming actors right now.
See, but I would also, my thing is like, if we're talking about upcoming, because I think they're like on the same level. I'm not talking bad about one, talking great about the
Yeah.
other. I think where Cooper Hoffman, for me, I'm so excited about both of them. But watching Licorice Pizza and seeing how good he is in that movie, and then seeing him play a completely opposite character in this film was just like, wow, like generational talent. I think him and David Johnson, realistically, if they keep taking roles like this where they really get to shine, because the beauty of this movie, it's kind of like Stand By Me, where that movie works really well because like they're going on a journey, but it's like the dialogue is so good and their emotions and the way they talk and the way they act is so incredible that I think that's what really makes the film. Cooper Hoffman, though, like, how much does that motherfucker look like Kirby?
So much. It's weird.
They look the exact
They
same.
even have the same hairline.
Everything's the same.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Also, we still need to get Kirby on an episode.
That's true. Maybe I'll have him come on while you guys are in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, yeah, do it. If we're gonna do like a StreamYard episode, see if we can just get him to jump on too. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Good movie takes. I don't agree with all of them, but
But he's smart.
But
He's a
he-
smart
yeah.
guy.
yeah. Smart
Also,
guy.
I do have to say this. I haven't mentioned Zoe on a podcast in weeks. Shout out to my girlfriend Zoe. Love her to death. She's the most amazing thing in my life. Besides this podcast.
That's getting cut.
She's a close number 2.
That's getting
That's
cut.
a joke. She knows she's my number 1 always and forever. But no, dude, this movie, like, hear me out. I don't think it's the most incredible feat of cinema this year, but I think like in a year where Sinners doesn't come out, this movie is like the most incredible feat by a director and screenwriter, just in the sense of this movie is so easy, no matter how good it is at any moment, it's so easy to go the opposite way of where it's like, this sucks. Like, this is just boring now. Like, yeah, sure, it was good at the beginning, but it just keeps getting better.
Yeah, it just keeps getting better. Also, I don't think there was a bad performance from anyone
Oh, no.
in that cast. Like Ben Wong killed it.
Super
Mark
good.
Hamill killed it. Whatever freaking who played Barkovich,
Charlie Plummer, dude.
I hated him.
But what a great character.
Yeah.
Um,
Like,
Tut Nyut, I think that's how you say his name.
yes, the one who,
Yeah.
yeah.
And even like, let's see, his name is Garrett Waring, Stebbins.
Stevens killed it.
Incredible. Like everyone, and that's okay. That's why, and I want to hear from Landon too, but that's why this movie is so incredible is the tension is always there because you never know when someone's going to stop walking. Like that's the thing is the entire movie, you're on the edge of your seat. You don't have any choice because at any moment something could happen. And there's stretches of like 15 minutes where they're just talking. No one gets killed. No one stops walking. But you're still like, at any moment, something could happen. Landon, what did you
Yeah.
think?
I give it 5 stars. I feel like I said, from the very beginning, it was just intense all the way until the end. I just now realized that Curly is the kid from Jojo Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Just blew my mind. But yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of fun. I think too, like the gunshots were so loud,
Yeah.
and like the very first one, I think all of us like just like froze and looked at each other like, oh, this is how we're doing it.
Well, see, dude, I was thinking about it, and like, this is the first movie that is this good that, like, if certain people in my life were like, should I see it? I'd probably be like, maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe wait until it's like on TV and edited down because
It's gruesome.
it's gruesome but like it's gruesome in a way that's really hard to watch. Like this movie is relentless. It is horrifying and like it is hard to stomach. There were I won't lie. I used to be fine with blood in movies and a lot of times I'm good with it. This is one of those movies where whenever there's blood on screen, it's not
tough.
fun. It's not silly. It is just like I had to cover my eyes a couple times because it was just so sad.
Yeah, there were a few where I was just kind of like this, like,
Yeah.
I want to ask though, how long you going?
I'm probably like I'm being genuine. I know you guys are going to say you'd win the whole thing, but
No, I don't think I would.
I don't think I would either.
If I chafe, I'm done.
Yeah.
I think I last maybe 25 miles.
I think I could make it through one night, but the next morning I'm cooked.
Dude, but the way that first night goes, I'm like,
Well, that's the thing too that like we talked about is it's all dependent on who you get in your group of people.
Yeah, you get a bunch of maniacs.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Like
they had
you get a
some.
bunch of like overweight people, yeah, I'm winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
But I think it's also it's an interesting concept because the will to live and like I do think it drives you into a different place. I won't spoil anything, but there's a couple of scenes with poop.
Yeah, that was my other thing. Is I'm like, it's funny because like sitting by you guys, I'd be like, well, what happens if you gotta pee, or what happens if this happens?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it answers it like immediately.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm out.
No, it's like your body and truly like it's just an incredible concept. Like I was horrified the whole time. And all I could think about is like how like what man, there's a scene with Cooper Hoffman and another character that is heartbreaking and like ultimately like that scene made me cry the hardest. I cried at that scene. You know which one I'm talking about?
I think so.
As they're walking through a town.
The town,
Mhm.
yeah. Oh yeah, I almost like I don't think I've cried that hard, like where it was actual tears coming out rather than just like a tear or getting teary eyed. But that part of the movie actually made me cry.
It was physically like hard to watch.
Yeah.
And that's what's interesting about the movie is you're with these guys for an hour and 40 minutes. you're hearing their conversations, you're seeing their life, you're seeing like all of these different things just through their words. Like there's only one like real scene where it flashes back. The rest of it's just on the walk. Them
Yeah.
explaining things, them telling stories, but you see everything so vividly, and the way the movie ends.
See, I think one of the things that I've seen most criticized is the ending of the movie.
Well, just because it's different from the book.
It is different from the book, but I don't think it could have ended any better, honestly.
Yeah.
Like that ending to me was perfect. And
The other ending, the book ending, I don't like as much, honestly, after I Googled it.
fair. Yeah, I don't know. I just really like that ending. I think it also perfectly encapsulates the characters that we've, come to love over that hour 45 minutes that we know them. What I think is the strongest point of this movie is how much it makes you care about every single character, or how much it makes you despise a specific character. Like they do such a good job at bringing you into their world. Like when they keep calling that one kid, and I don't want to spoil anything, but they keep calling him murderer. And I'm like, yeah, I hate this kid. Like, I can't stand this person. Like,
Then you
I
kinda
understand.
feel bad for him at one
No,
point.
I mean that's the brilliant thing is there's people in the movie that you hate. There's particularly two characters in the movie that you're like, dude, this dude, I'm ready for him to go.
Yeah,
But then when certain characters start going, everybody in the movie has an incredible send off. I will say, there's not a single like character that like we know and like get to know that dies and it doesn't emotionally hit you in some way, like from the very start. And I truly like, especially with the kid they call murderer. I just saw like, I think it really just tells a story of how hurt we all are in our own ways and how we deal with that and how we cope with that. But at the end of the day, like we really do just want to be good people, but we don't like some of us don't know how to get there. And we end our like, and by the end of our lives, we still don't know exactly how to get there, but we're trying. And I just like, yeah, the movie absolutely wrecked me. Landon gave it 5.
5.
I gave it 5.
What do you think I gave it? 5,
5.
obviously.
Okay, wait. Do you have more of a chance of winning this or the Hunger Games?
The Hunger Games.
Yeah, I think the Hunger Games too. I think the Hunger Games is more like.
I mean, I'm not winning either of them.
Yeah, well, I just think like the Hunger Games is more there. I feel like the Hunger Games might have more like intense bouts of effort, where like you're fighting, so like literally fighting someone for your life. But if you're able to win that and get somewhere, like you have a chance to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like
Fair.
and you can actually go to the bathroom
And go to sleep.
and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you have those moments where like you can recover from things that are happening, but like I mean, you see it in the trailer. Like one of the characters rolls his ankle, and turns out it's broken,
And he's just
and
walking,
he's just
on, his
walking on a
ankle
broken
for like
ankle.
12 hours.
Yeah,
I just don't know if I could kill someone.
Well, see, that's the thing is I don't know if I could kill someone. I think that would be my hardest thing with the Hunger Games. But I just know that like I know my body and I would definitely just like I can't shit moving.
yeah. I would be like the kid who literally has to stop and gets his warnings, and your heart's just
I
pounding.
think
the
I
whole
would just
time.
get that out of town shutdown though, because
I think I
your
think
body
I
would
would
just be like,
too.
nah, we're
For
good.
5-6 days.
Hey, you go to scout camp?
Yeah,
7
I mean,
days,
I
no
went
poop.
7 days without pooping at scout camp.
It could happen, but I think the movement might force it out.
But that's the thing is like if you're constantly moving and also the sleep deprivation, like there's all these factors that I'm just like, it's crazy. There was a moment at the beginning when I was like, okay, let's figure out what the rules actually are here. After 24 hours, do they get a second? After, but no,
No,
it's
it's
like
just nonstop.
you you go under 3 miles per hour, which is a pretty good, like, that's a pretty, like, not fast pace, but it's fast if you're doing it continually.
Yeah. Well, also, sorry to cut you off. In the book, it's 4 miles per hour. And so Stephen King, because I think they asked him questions of like what he wants in the movie. And one of the things that he told them to change was the walking speed. Because like 4 miles per hour
Well, did you see why? He said back then no one had any real
way of,
way of knowing how fast 4 miles per hour was. So when he put it in, like everyone now can see how fast they're
Knows
walking.
it's like a light
Yeah.
jog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, then no one knew what that was.
yeah. So like, I mean, even 3 miles an hour, like I walk on the treadmill at the gym at 3 miles an hour on like an incline. And after freaking 10 minutes, I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty tough.
Dude, I walk at the gym 3 miles an hour for an hour, and I'm like, without incline, I'm like, okay, I'm done with this.
Yeah. Well, you just like, it is different too. Cause obviously at the gym, it's like, I can get off whenever, like I
Yeah.
can, oh, like this sucks. I'm going to jump off, but I mean, yeah, like it's tough. It really is tough. And I think too, a lot of people probably don't understand how hard it would actually be to do this.
But I also just know for a fact too that like, oh like even if we did one of those 3 mile per hour walking screenings, I'd be kicked.
You don't think you'd make it?
I could make it, but I'd be like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like I'd be
Why?
like,
Why am I doing this?
I'm done. I'll watch it in a few days. Like, I'm good. I'd go to the next theater over and watch it sitting down.
That's funny. I told Allie, I was like, we should just go to the gym one Saturday morning and just see how long we can walk before we're like, okay, I just don't want to do this anymore.
But that's the thing is when you don't have that like will to like live for it.
Yeah, it's not life or
It's
death.
like 30 minutes in, you're like, I would much rather just be doing anything else.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather be lifting weights right now, or I'd rather be like hell on like, I don't know. But also, it's like, I was thinking about things like sunburns and like again, pooping your pants. If you can't wipe,
Yeah, you're getting a rash.
do you know how bad your body is like, which I guess at a certain point, once you're like 2-3 days in, if you make it that far, you probably can't feel anything.
Yeah.
Like your body is just like mush at that point. You're just, and I think it makes a point of that when Cooper Hoffman looks down at his feet and they're just moving. I kind of felt through the eyes of the movie, I was like, I think this is kind of just showing that he doesn't even think about what he's doing anymore. And he just sees his feet and he just keeps walking. But I will say, it's just a great movie. But it's one of those great movies. I don't know if I can watch it immediately again. Like, I don't know if I'll see it in theaters again because it really was like an emotionally like, it was a hard movie to get through.
It was tough. I think now because I know what I'm expecting from it, like while we were watching it, my mouth was open probably an hour of the movie of just being like, oh my gosh. I think now that I know what's coming and like when it's going to happen, I think it would be a lot easier to watch.
That's fair.
I won't go see it unless somebody that I know hasn't seen it and wants to see it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Like,
It's not like if we were looking for a movie to see and all three of us had seen, I'd be like, well, let's go see The Long Walk
Yeah.
again.
yeah,
Like,
I'd rather see something
It's
else.
not a feel-good movie.
No, definitely not a feel-good movie. You want to know what is a feel-good movie? Splitsville.
Splitsville's so good.
I would go see Splitsville tonight.
I've had a few people that I've recommended it to that went and saw it, and they've all loved it. And I'm like, good.
Well, I told my mom and dad about the first scene when they're in the car, and my dad was laughing.
Yeah.
Like, my dad found it hilarious. And I'm like, if you guys could just, like, if they would just be willing to sit through the language and then, like, the partial nudity, but mostly just the language. Like, it shows a penis for 10 seconds.
But it also shows it a few more times during
Yeah.
the movie.
But, like, it's never more than 10 seconds.
But also,
it's never even
respectfully-
more than 5 seconds.
Respectfully, though, here's my thing with movies like that. Every time they show nudity, it's never in a sexual manner.
Yeah, it's a comedic.
It's just for comedy.
Yeah.
It's like in Step Brothers when Will Ferrell puts his balls on the drum set.
Yeah.
It's one of the funniest scenes ever. And it's not sexual at all. It's just like holy shit.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just comedic
You know,
purposes. Yeah.
but no, Long Walk, we all gave it 5. We love it. Let's preview. This episode's going to be a little bit shorter. I mean, we talked about the Long Walk for 27 minutes.
Yeah, I
So
don't think we've talked about a movie that long since.
no, never. Not even Sinners.
Yeah.
Um,
Sinners, I just feel like there was so much to spoil that you really
I
couldn't
know.
talk about
And
it.
you didn't want to spoil it.
But I could talk about Sinners for like an hour.
Me
Even
too.
now, I haven't seen it in 2.5 months.
It's so
I
good.
could still talk about Sinners
Yeah,
off the dome.
it's really good. Okay. Upcoming releases this week. Him.
We're talking about that. I just have no idea what to expect, honestly.
I don't either.
Well,
And
did you
that's why it's
see?
exciting.
Yeah, did you see the interview where I think it was Marlon Wayans? No, it was definitely Jordan Peele who was talking about it. Jordan Peele was saying like the first 30 to 40 minutes are gonna feel like a Netflix or like a 30 for 30 documentary
Nice.
of this football player, and then it takes a huge turn into like horror and this like weird like gruesome reality, I guess, of like the dark sides of professional sports.
Yeah.
Which, look, I love me a good sports movie. I know a lot of people aren't fans of them. I think they're fun. I love horror movies also. I think it's a win-win situation. No matter how I look at it, I'm really excited for the movie.
Yeah. Well, it's the guy, Justin Tipping is his name. It's the first movie that isn't like a short or a episode of a TV series that he's fully directed, which is awesome. And I know when Jordan Peele first saw it, he said, like, it was unexpected. Like, he was like, obviously, his company produced it, so he knew a little bit of what to expect. He's like, the way, like, it was amazing. And I mean, every trailer that comes out, it feeds us, but it never makes us feel full.
And it never answers the question.
And that's why I'm so excited. It's like you said, like, I don't know what to expect going in, but I know that I'm stoked. And I know, especially like now that football season's in full swing and we're like back into football, it's going to be just amazing. Like I'm so excited for this movie.
Yeah. Did you also see Tyreek Withers played college football at Florida State?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was there for like a season. I don't know if he played, like if he
But he
a
was
starter,
there.
but he was on the team, which I think is just like a fun connection. You
Yeah.
know? Like he gets like the sports aspect of it, you know?
Yeah.
Because even if you're a walk-on or like a third string player on a college football team, you're still at the practices, you're still part of it, and like that's still a gruesome, tough
Yeah.
thing to do
It's a
while
tough sport.
balancing school. So I think he gets that aspect of it. I'm really excited to see his performance. I'm really excited for Marlon Wayans' performance also. I think he's great.
Now let me ask you guys this, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
Predictions on what you'll give it star rating wise.
I don't think it'll be below a 4.
My guess is I'll give it a 4.5.
That's what I was.
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. 4.55.
I think I'll give it a 4.5 or 4, but I'm ready to give it a 5.
I hope it's a 5. I really do.
Well, of course. I would hope you wouldn't hope it's a 1.
No, well, but there are some movies.
I
that
know
you
what
just,
you're saying.
Yeah, like you just have really low expectations for.
You
where
you
you're
don't
like,
you know kind of what you're getting going in.
Yeah, and this one you have no idea.
Yeah.
It'll be fun though to go from like this movie, depending on obviously how you see them, but this movie into a Big Bold Beautiful Journey. Like if you saw this first, and your double feature was a Big Bold Beautiful Journey, and that's what you ended with.
Which movie's going to be better?
I hope A Big Bold Beautiful Journey's better.
I do too.
I think the people yearn for rom-coms.
And they deserve it.
I think people yearn for rom-coms, and I think people yearn for rom-coms that aren't Adam Sandler rom-coms. Like no hate to Adam Sandler or his rom-coms because they're funny, like they're a lot of fun. But I think people yearn for like these new takes on rom-coms and like
Yeah.
something that just feels like hasn't been done before, where Adam Sandler's are all kind of just repeats of the same thing
Yeah.
with different characters in a different location.
No, absolutely.
But I'm really excited for it. I think it
I-
looks great.
the trailers are amazing.
Yeah.
And Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell, watching their like interviews with each other and watching even the trailer, I'm like, you know, they are going to have fantastic chemistry. And like, that's really all you need in a rom-com at the end of the day is you need some solid writing, a solid storyline, and incredible chemistry. And honestly, if you just have like a solid storyline and incredible chemistry, like if the writing isn't that great, it still can work because the two people in it. It's like how I feel about Anybody But You or whatever with Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell. Is that movie written well? No. Is that movie like particularly great? No. But those two have such great chemistry that I was like, I can get behind this.
Fair.
It's okay. I'm letting him bite me a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. Both of them are going to be really good. I think we're seeing Big Beautiful Journey first.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we'll get to that if we can this weekend. See
Yeah.
him, but
Is
Yeah.
this when was the last time Margot Robbie was in a movie?
It's been a couple. It's been.
The
wasn't it
last movie she
Babylon?
was in was Barbie.
Barbie.
2.5 years ago.
she had a baby,
Yeah.
so
And she looks great.
Yeah.
Not as good, of course, as my girlfriend Zoe. Zoe, if you're out there, I love you. And I miss you because you'll be listening to this while I'm in Washington, D.C. But I do miss you.
fair. Also, though, speaking rom-coms, speaking David Johnson, have you seen Rye Lane?
No.
No, I haven't watched it, but it's on my watch list. Did you just watch it?
I saw it a while,
while ago.
It's good.
But just saying, you need to see him in that, and then A Long Walk, and then even Alien Romulus, and be like, this guy
He's full circle.
does it all.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. The both of them are just like, I truly think if they just keep taking on projects that are good, like within a year or two, that we'll look at them. I could see them being even higher because, like, respectfully, you guys aren't going to agree with this. I think their acting chops in these couple of movies they've been in, to me, make me feel like they're just as good as like Timothy Chalamet or any of these other like up and coming actors. Like, I think they're just as good. They just need more material to show us. But I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
I agree. With
No,
that.
yeah, I actually don't disagree with that. Obviously, as of right now, just based off of Timmy's work, I think he's still
Well, and he has
ahead of
more
them.
work and he's been
Yeah.
working longer.
Yeah, he has more work, but I do think that they could be on the same level. Like, I do think that they could be very equal across the board as far as their talent and what they're able to bring to the big screen. I think I was telling Landon, and maybe Allie as well, that I would love to see a Timmy and David Johnson movie together. Because I mean, obviously him and Cooper Hoffman's chemistry was fantastic. I would love to see what they would be able to do with each other. Obviously, it depends on the story and the writing and who's the director, but
Yeah.
it's hard to miss when you have two high quality actors like that. You know, like I could see them being maybe like a Brad Pitt, Clooney like duo, you know, in like fun type of Oceans movies like that.
Hmm.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah.
But like who are your favorite like on-screen duos?
I think a lot about like director actor duos more so than like actor duos. But if I'm going actor duos, I'm thinking like Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci. I'm thinking like, I'm trying to think who else I like. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck is a really good one. Let's see. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet's a good one.
How many movies have they been in together? 3?
I believe 2 or 3, yeah.
Because it's Titanic, and then it's whatever sad movie that is that I hated where they're married.
Yeah. I think Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller are great.
Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan.
Yeah, exactly. Jackie Chan and Chris
Chris Tucker.
Tucker, of course. But no, yeah, I'd love to see that. I think it would be great.
Yeah, I'm in.
Well, I think this has been awesome. This has been a great episode. We will be back next week, and then the weeks following, I'll probably be doing solo pods or we'll do StreamYard. But Jack's peed on Letterboxd,
Bang.
Lando peed on Letterboxd, and I am Saurus19 on Letterboxd. Give us some follows. We love all of you. This has been episode 29 of the It's Movie Time podcast. Zoe, I love you, and I miss you. All the way from Washington, D.C. All right, peace.